Hey guys, Human Bear 1 here, or no, Human Bear 4 here I suppose, and I am here with Lifeless Planet. Now, what Lifeless Planet is a kind of it's a story-driven game, if you want to call it that. Yes, very much story-driven, yes. It is also, I will also fully admit, it is also very much on rails, if you want to say that. But I think most of all, it's you don't. For me, when on my first play, the first time I played this, it seemed like it was played it less for the game itself and more for the story that it actually told, which you don't really get anymore. Which, I mean, having a game that actually is there for telling by a story perspectives is not very common, I don't think. Instead, it's more of the gameplay experience. It's not trying to tell you a story per se, and that's why I want to show you guys this game, because it has some interesting perspectives to it. It's an interesting story. So let's start this off. Actually, before we start this, I'm gonna actually, I don't know, can I? No, I can't lower the volume, which means things will have to go well. Let's hope I don't get a copyright strike with this. And there's my wife. Picture of my wife, I assume. Bye, Earth. We are going to Mars. A very small capsule. There's Mars. And we are going down, and we crashed. Now, right away, I know that we are in the middle of nowhere. Alright, my head is foggy. The sound of my breath is puffing in my helmet is shallow and distant. It is hard to tell how long I've been unconscious, and I'm worried that I might have a unconscious concussion. I wish I could lay back down and rest, see if the pain passes, but the situation is far too critical. To call that a hard landing would be kind. We crashed. Maybe the eggheads miscalculated the trajectory, or maybe we just hit a spell of bad luck. Whatever the case may be, this is not the paradise they described to us back home. There is no lush greenery anywhere. There's no signs of life anywhere. And where is my crew? I hope they're just securing a perimeter, and that I was only out for a few minutes. That's putting it optimistically. I need to find them and get their status and figure out just what in the heck happened. Crap, I need to do it before I run out of air. I mean oxygen. So right away, this is the ISSA, because you know NASA is trademarked. So let's follow this path that we have here. Yes, this is Mars with terrible landscape. Objective: you are low on oxygen. Find an oxygen supply before you pass out. Oh dear, yeah, we have to figure that out immediately. But thankfully, not too far away from us, there is a oxygen resupply station right there. We can use a little bit of our air, quote-unquote air, to get a little bit of a boost. And now that we're almost out of oxygen, we slow down. When we start running out of oxygen, we slow down. Now that we got our oxygen tank refilled, we got an estimated 8 hours of energy left before we start to slow down again. Alright, we got some ruins. So, I guess these aren't ruins, but rock formations. I don't know what the heck these rock formations are about.
At twice the speed of light, your journey will take 15 years.
15 years, approximately, give or take?
That's right. We'll be traveling so fast, our spacecraft will arrive at the planet before the transmission of this interview does. But it's still such a long trip. We'll be put into a sort of coma. Our heart rate will be slowed dramatically to minimize aging during the flight.
How do you prepare for this one-way mission, knowing you will never return to Earth?
Well, I have a volunteer crew of very skilled and focused individuals. We all have a deep desire to explore, to go somewhere new. And frankly, we also have few attachments here on Earth.
All we have to do is just follow the path that's been given to us. It can be a little bit difficult to follow the path that we are given, but if you have a relative idea of where you're going, you can be it can be easy to figure out where the heck you're going. Alright, ah, crap. Well, that's unfortunate. Nope. I have to go all the way back here through this cave to get through. And here we find some more rock formations and ooh, a new letter. Jetpack functional. About everything about this mission is a disaster so far. Lander took a beating, and with it, most of most of the equipment. My suit is still functional, but barely. The jetpack still put out a single burst, which is useful for short jumps. I find getting the most distance when I trigger the burst at the top of my jumps. Alright. Close that, and with that we got another letter. Let's start jumping over these rocks. Crap. I don't really need a jetpack for these jumps here. There we go. And another one. No signs of life. I was following a trackway left behind by my crew, but got separated from their trail. Hopefully I can make my way around. In the meantime, I still can't understand why this planet is barren and lifeless. Our remote observation were conclusive. This planet is rich with life, so where did it go? Maybe we just dropped in the wrong spot, but initial readings aren't coming up with any trace of biological activity. What? Oh dear. I wonder what could have happened to them. Makes you wonder. I mean, here's the thing, right? We know for a fact that habitation on Mars is actually quite difficult. So, what made you think that Mars was actually full of biological life? Because this is what Mars is pretty much like, except for the water. There is no water on Mars, so the fact that we do see water right here is actually quite interesting. So that brings up the question: why is there water here on Mars? And even more so, why hasn't it evaporated? You can push certain objects with a primary mouse button or a joystick. I assume you have to go that direction? I don't actually know. I mean, it does seem logical. Nope. Come on. I have to get there somehow. I think if I push the boulder here, I should be good. That should be enough to get to where I need to go for this. Yes, there's a load of parkour, but I do not mind a little bit of parkour. Alright, let's try this again. Parkour part 2. Nope. Made it. Nope. Come on. Nope. Come on. Oh wait. There we go.
I need to get up there somehow.
I know how. It's this rock. There we go. Now we did it. There we go. Now we've done it. And we crossed pretty much all that. Nope. Are we going? Yeah, we're going down again. How about that? Missed it. Missed my mark. Alright, yeah, but yeah, as I said, there's still water here. Why the crap is there water on Mars? Especially like an actually good running stream of water. Like that's like a mini lake, like a small lake. But why is it here on Mars? I would actually like to know. Wait. Are those amphibians? Like rocks? Oh, they disappeared beneath the sand. Well, that's interesting. There's nothing beneath that. But it looks like we can climb these rocks and get to that path above. Alright. Continue on. Now, it doesn't look like we can go that way. But we can most certainly go this way. It looks like. This game is deceptionally big. It looks like there's a lot of area, but as I said before, this game is very, very much on rails, so there's no whole lot to do. Huh. Uh-oh, that was a mirage, and that is a landslide of rocks. Well then, that was a thing. And here we go again, and there's a book? Wait, is that in Russian? Is that a Soviet Union book? What? That's a book in Russian? Soviet Russian book? Wait. Whoa. A book really?
What is going on here?
Yeah, I mean, this place should be completely desolate, but here we have what looks to be a settlement with actual running power grid of some sort. Now, where that power grid actually went and where the power station was, I don't know. We don't get a chance to explore it, really. And over there, that looks like what I can presume is a fence. And there's a flag right there. Yeah, that's the old Soviet Union flag. Wait, how the heck did the Soviet Union get here before the United States? What? And a settlement, no less, and a settlement with regular houses. I mean, when I think of Mars, I always think of things like biodomes or like those space stations that you can find on like lunar space stations or whatever, like things that you could actually plant, not houses made of wood like this, not elegant houses that you would find typically on Earth. I would not imagine that. But here we are nonetheless. It looks like we can refill our air here. And there's something else here. Director's Report, 25/06/1978. There are no words to emphasize my pride as I begin our experience here on this new world. Shut up. Hold on. When they described the green fire to me, it sounded like artificial, like something drawn in an animation. To imagine, I would lay my eyes on a world so colorful, I am overwhelmed by its beauty. And now we began a difficult journey to cultivate this place in the name of the motherland. The governments of the West call our intentions aggressive. They do not believe in the sovereignty that is our Soviet Union, but we have seen so many victories that we repelled Germany's aggression and glorious rise to power and fought with valor to spread the communist ideal to other broken nations. But what we accomplish here will drive the Soviet Union ahead of the entire world without ever firing a shot. We will power the entire Soviet Union with what we learn here, and I am the one who will lead us to victory. Alright. Well, there you go. So it looks like we can get to the top here, and there's nothing really here. Actually, it looks like there's drums there that we can climb up on top of, but how do we get on top of that house? I need to get on top of this house first. It looks like there's some barrels here. Can I hop on top? Oh wait, there we go. There's a barrel here we can push forward. Okay. Okay. And now we can jump on top of these barrels and jump into this house. Alright, second half the code to access Southern Laboratory 549 and keeping the security protocol. This portion of the security code must be kept separate from the other half the code. Auto-translated from Russian. Okay, okay. So if that's the second half, where's the first half? Alright. Any more houses here I can look at? Not really. Maybe there's a canyon. It looks like there's a canyon over here. Let's go check it out. Let's go check out the canyon here. That is deep. I don't think the game will let me go down that. Again, because this is an on-rails game. So I'm not gonna try that. But it appears there is a grain elevator down there. So let's go investigate that, see if there's anything in there. I know not if there is anything actually there. It has been actually a long time since I have played this game. And actually I did not make it all the way through because there was one part that I actually got stuck on. But this is a very simple, very simple game. And that's a dust storm. Let's try and avoid that. I don't know what it does. That dust cloud is chasing me. And there's a person there. Wait, what?
Oh man, this is messed up. Listen, you're almost out of oxygen. I'm pretty low myself, but I'm gonna give you everything I can. I think there may be some air canisters in that town. Okay, you're gonna be alright now. Just hang in there, buddy. We'll figure this out together, alright? Whoa!
Wait, what? What the frick? He just disappeared from in thin air. What the frick? Do I even want to touch that note? Because that's where he was laying down dead, pretty much. Last security part, code for A. First half of code for access to Southern Laboratory 331. In keeping with the security protocol, this portion of the security code must be kept separate from the other half of the code. Alright. Part A, part B. Alright, now they've got that. Yeah, there's still a pool of blood there. How did you get in here? What? Oh. So where the heck is this laboratory? I mean, it's nowhere in here. New objective. You're low on oxygen. Find an oxygen supply before you pass out. That'll be easy because I actually happen to know where an oxygen supply is. Bing! So side note, unlike other games I played, I'm gonna try and keep this in... I'm gonna attempt to at least keep this in half-hour portions. Which is nice bite-sized, I would assume, because everyone else does that, so... If it works, don't fix it. Let's check this... Wait, there's a... Nope. I'm just canning in there, so the only other way we can go is this way. See if there's anything over this way. Because it does look like this is pretty empty, and it does look like there's something here? Some sort of structure. I mean, like, I don't know what the structure is, but there's also another way. This is similar to that. What? I assume that used to be a previous door. There's something, I guess. Let's find out what's here. Okay. I didn't have to put in a code this time, which is nice. Whoa, that door used to be all the way up there. How did the Russians never afford to make a decent staircase down into this freaking hole? There's a bed there. It's a mirage, I know it. It's a mirage, I know it's a mirage. I know it. I knew it. It is a mirage. I knew it's a mirage because 1, I've seen that bed before, and 2, I started walking slower than usual. It's not because I was low on oxygen. By the way, that 8 hours of oxygen is a lie. Ooh, button. See what happens if I open this button. There's no power in this area. Find a way to restore power. Is this it? Looks like I have to do some more parkour to get in there. Alright. And that's the Soviet Union song. I don't know if actually Russia actually still uses it. But there is a skeleton here full of desks? What? What are you Russians doing here? 3 nights ago I managed to barricade myself in the room. With any luck, they won't be able to get in here. Of course, all I've done is lock myself into my own tomb. I realize I'm near the end. The calls from the other posts have dwindled over the last 2 days. It's been hours since anyone has responded. I've made peace with the idea of my death. But I wish I didn't have to face it alone. Huh. So, we are playing the pronoun game here. It sounds like we are playing the pronoun game, and I don't know what they mean. I do not know what the Russians mean. I mean, at least have the decent courtesy to describe what you were just like trying to talk about. Because using the pronoun they, just like if you're gonna play the pronoun game, at least make sure everybody you're talking to knows what you're talking about. Otherwise, pronoun game sucks. Nothing over here. Wait, what's this?
I bet I can make use of this.
Okay, dynamite? So I have some dynamite, but what do I do with it? Can I blow up something with it? Okay, there's a door. Wait, that's not a door. There's a bunch of debris. Wait, what if I put this here? Oh crap. Run, 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 run. Run. I was right. It was dynamite. It was dynamite! Alright, let's keep going. I'm just gonna grab this. See what happens. See if there's anything else that can explode. I doubt it, but you can never have too much dynamite. Wait. I wonder. Yay! That was fun. I don't know if I would have needed it, but whatever.
So the Russians found some kind of
portal that transported them to this planet, and then things went terribly wrong somehow. Wait, they built that portal? What? I found my way into some sort of research facility, came across the skeletal remains of one of the former lab workers. Documents nearby indicate the Russian built some sort of portal system that leads here, though I'm still not certain where here is, right? This place appears to be a colony, like they weren't fully established before something went wrong. Thank you for at least accepting the fact that the pronoun game is still there, because I hate the pronoun game. Frickin' heck. Alright, what's past here? Okay, there's something up past here. Why is that does that say hospital in Russian? I don't know. Let's keep going. I always see it as like a medical center of some sort. The virus is spreading fast now. All our efforts to contain it have so far been futile. We haven't given up hope. However, my colleagues are working tirelessly. We are not dealing with terrestrial species, and thus there are so much we don't know. The challenge is so great, and yet we will prevail. We must prevail. So maybe it's not so much more of a thing as more of it's a virus. Are we playing Plague Inc. on Mars here or something? Are we playing Plague Inc.? I don't know. I hope we're not playing Plague Inc. I suck at Plague Inc. Wait. It's that bed again. Why is there a freaking bed here? Why is this here? Wait. So that bed was here, but not... What the frick? Oh, there's something over here. Amazing! With each test we run, her samples appear more promising. I will log more details later. There simply isn't time right now. Okay. So there's green tracks here, but where the heck do they lead? I don't know.
Great.
A vision of home. My mind is playing tricks on me. I thought for a moment I was back on Earth. After the hallucination passed, I found a human trackway leading out of the underground facility. The footprints glow green for some reason I can't explain. Thank you for explaining. I took some samples, but haven't made some time to analyze. The footprints lead out of the facility, so for now I'm going to follow them, but with caution. You already gave away where they led! What the crap, game? Why are you giving your stuff away? Why are you giving your secrets away? I don't understand. Oof. Looks like I got to shut the fence down. But there's something over here. I hope it's something at least. Oh, it's Barrel. Hello, Barrel. Barrel, roll. Come on, Barrel. You can do it, Mr. Barrel. Ah, so close. The Barrel almost made it. Let's help it out. Let's help it out, guys. There we go. The Barrel did it. It stopped the flam blade in its tracks. There's a light there. Wait, is there anything over here? It looks like you can go up, I guess? I don't know. Looks like we're gonna be going a little bit over the 30-minute track here, but whatever. Let's keep going. Let's follow these foot tracks, the footprints out of this facility, because that's where the thing told us. That's what the record told us to do.
To find a way to turn this on.
Looks like there's something down here. There we go. I think that did it. I think that made it. I think that helped. I just had to follow the wire all the way down. Alright, let's keep going. Okay, there we go. Up we go! And on we go, and that's a wall. A big black wall. Let's keep going. Why the heck are these... Whoa. Whoa, what the heck? I mean, something obviously happened here to wipe these tracks off. But that doesn't explain why these footprints are still glowing. Like, what the heck? Why are these footprints glowing? I don't know.
Maybe there's a way around.
Okay. So obviously the whatever happened kind of closed that down. But it looks like there's that tube's closed. What the heck is that? I do not know. Let's climb these rocks here, see if there's anything. Is that tube closed off too? Don't tell me that tube is closed off. No. No. Okay, that tube's not closed off. Okay, that's good. And it's convenient that these tubes of all things are hollow and lead back to where we needed to go. And why are there so many tubes? I mean, I know it looked like, I mean, I guess that led up there, but there seems to be a lack of pipe that goes through. Like, that pipe combined with that pipe is not enough to stretch. I know that for a fact because the plumbing does not make sense in this case, and that it does not make for very good fun. Let's go up here. Can we go up here? Yes, we can. But at the same time, somehow we need to get up there. I need to get up there somehow, and I don't know how. Can we follow these footprints a little bit more? See if there's anything in there? No. That ladder collapsed. Or the staircase collapsed, I suppose. So how the heck do we get up? Parkour? No, parkour is not enough to get up there. We need to somehow... Oh, wait. Oh, okay, there's something back there. There's a... It looks like there's a trail up there. So let's go back. Okay, okay. I see what you're doing here, game. I see what you're playing here, game. Looks like we have to go this way instead of backwards that way. Because that way was blocked off by rocks. Same rocks that made us go the long way. And now we have to go over the long way again, because that's the way the game works. Yes. Yes! 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 And we made it up? Yes! We did. Alright, and in we go. Just like that. And with that, I think we are out of the facility. Yes, we are. I am going to leave it here for now. If you guys enjoyed the Lifeless Planet, leave a like and tell me you want more. Or if you didn't like it, leave a dislike and tell me why. Tell me what I can do better. Until then, have a good one.